Trade is the lifeblood of the global economy. Countries exchange goods and services, fostering growth and interdependence. Tariffs, taxes levied on imported goods, can disrupt this flow. They are often used to protect domestic industries from foreign competition. However, excessive tariffs can trigger trade wars, harming all parties involved. The current global trade landscape is fraught with uncertainty. The U.S., under the Trump administration, has imposed tariffs on various countries, most notably China. This has sparked a trade war, with retaliatory tariffs from China and other affected nations. The consequences of this trade war are far-reaching, impacting businesses, consumers, and the global economy as a whole. In 2025, the U.S. continues to impose a baseline tariff of 10% on nearly all goods entering the country. This tariff, a cornerstone of the Trump administration's trade policy, aims to encourage domestic production and reduce reliance on foreign imports. However, the most significant tariff target remains China. The U.S. has imposed tariffs on Chinese imports, reaching a staggering 145% on certain goods. This escalation, effective April 12, 2025, includes a 125% tariff on specific Chinese products. These tariffs primarily target industrial goods and raw materials, impacting various sectors of the Chinese economy. China has not remained passive in the face of U.S. tariffs. In retaliation, China imposed tariffs on U.S. goods, increasing them to 125% from 84% on April 12, 2025. This tit-for-tat approach aims to inflict economic pain on the U.S. and pressure the Trump administration to reconsider its tariff policies. Beyond tariffs, China has employed other measures to retaliate against the U.S. One notable example is curbing imports of Hollywood films, a significant source of revenue for the U.S. entertainment industry. This calculated move targets a high-profile American industry, aiming to exert pressure on the U.S. government. The U.S.-China trade war has created collateral damage, impacting countries like the UK. As a close trading partner of the U.S., the UK faces a 10% tariff on nearly all exports to the U.S. market. This tariff barrier threatens to disrupt supply chains and increase costs for British businesses. The automotive industry, a significant contributor to the UK economy, is particularly vulnerable. With tariffs impacting exports, car manufacturers like Jaguar Land Rover face uncertainty. The company has already paused shipments to the U.S., citing concerns over the impact of tariffs on their business. Section 5, Thailand's Balancing Act, Corn and Tariffs. So Thailand, a major agricultural producer, has had to adjust its trade strategies in response to the U.S. tariffs. The country, heavily reliant on U.S. corn imports, initially faced challenges as tariffs drove up prices. However, Thailand has taken steps to mitigate the impact. One notable measure is cutting tariffs on U.S. corn imports. This strategic move aims to stabilize domestic corn prices and ensure a steady supply for Thai consumers. By lowering tariffs on U.S. corn, Thailand seeks to balance its trade relationship with the U.S. while protecting its agricultural sector. Section 6. India navigates the storm. A trade deal emerges. Amidst the trade war turbulence, India has managed to secure a trade deal with the United States. The two countries finalized the framework for the first phase of a trade deal, signaling a positive development in their bilateral trade relations. This agreement suggests that even in a climate of protectionism, opportunities for trade cooperation remain. While the details of the trade deal are yet to be fully disclosed, it is expected to cover a range of goods and services. This agreement highlights India's pragmatic approach to navigating the complexities of global trade and securing its economic interests. Section 7, Corporate Maneuvers, Adapting to the Trade War. The U.S.-China trade war has forced businesses worldwide to adapt their strategies. Companies like Tesla, Harley-Davidson, and Volvo have taken diverse approaches to mitigate the impact of tariffs on their operations and bottom lines. Tesla, the electric vehicle manufacturer, halted orders in China for its US-made Model S and Model X. This move reflects the challenges faced by US companies exporting to China, where retaliatory tariffs have made their products less competitive. Section 8. Global Economic Tremors, From Stocks to Sentiment. The trade war's impact extends beyond individual companies and sectors, rippling through the global economy. Stock markets, barometers of economic health, have exhibited volatility in response to trade tensions. The uncertainty surrounding tariffs and their impact on global growth has fueled market fluctuations. Consumer sentiment, a crucial driver of economic activity, has also been affected. The trade war's impact on prices and the overall economic outlook has dampened consumer confidence in both the United States and China. This decline in sentiment can have a cascading effect, leading to reduced consumer spending and slower economic growth. Section 9. The uncertain future of global trade. A delicate balance. The US-China trade war highlights the fragility of the global trading system. While tariffs, when used judiciously, can serve as tools for protecting domestic industries and addressing trade imbalances, excessive and prolonged tariff battles can have detrimental consequences. As the trade war continues, the future of global trade hangs in the balance. Finding a resolution that balances the interests of all parties involved is crucial to restoring stability and ensuring the long-term health of the global economy.